Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. I am Siti Noshamini binti Said Yafaz Zahiruddin, student diploma Early Childhood Education at UNITA Ipoh. I am one of the participants in the NGO team and that from Group 2. The name for our group NGO is Bright Step, which means positive and bright hope, as well as the step and effort of every life. This activity aims to help those in need to continue living in the current unstable economic era, especially the poor, homeless, and orphans. In charity work, every member plays an important role. My strength is that I am a plenty person and can usually adapt to different situations. In an NGO like Bright Step, plenty is very important because we deal with people who are going through difficult times and need attention and understanding. However, my weakness is that I am easily moved when I see people in hardship, especially oppressed. Sometimes I get too emotional and find it hard to stay focused and at my task. But I am learning to be stronger emotional so that I can continue help others in a professional and effective way. What I care most about in a Bright Step is giving hope and new opportunities to those who are less fortunate. I believe everyone deserves to feel love, support, and change their future. I want this NGO to be not just a place, a gift aid, but a place that influence confidence and strength in the people's life. The values we hold in Bright Step are love, responsibility, and teamwork. We believe that when every member works securely and respect one another, all effort will lead to good results. We also emphasize open communication and the spirit of helping others regardless of their background. In the Bright Step team, each member has a clear and complementary role. We hold regular discussion, divide tasks fairly, and make sure everyone has the chance to share ideas. We value time, discipline, and cooperate because we believe success only comes when all members move forward together as one team. In our NGO, there are several key roles such as leader, secretary, treasurer, and volunteer. My role is an activity conductor, ensuring that every program runs smooth and has a positive impact on the community. I also help build relationship with openly and local communicate to identity their needs. For me, the success of Bright Step is not measured by grade and recognition, but by the change and smile we bring to others. When an opportunity smile again, or when a struggle family feel afraid and not forget, that to me is true success. It shows that even our small step can bright light to someone's life. We expect all Bright Step members to produce high quality work that is done with responsibility, sincerity, and punctuality. We believe that every task should reflect the spirit and commitment to help others in the best possible way. We consider a task to be a good quality when it has a positive impact on the community. It's complete on time and is done with strong teamwork. More important, every task must be carried out with sincerity, and the intention to bring goodness to others. Finally, I believe that with teamwork and sincerity, Brightstar can become an NGO but bring hope and light to many lives. Every small step we take today can keep a big difference in someone else tomorrow. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Nur Shazwana binti Sazali, student diploma in early childhood education at Unita Ipoh. I am one of the participants in the NGO team. The name for our group NGO is Bright Step, which means positive and bright hope, as well as the step and effort of every life. This activity aims to help those in need to continue living in the current unstable economic era, especially the poor, homeless and orphans. As a volunteer, I was directly involved in providing aids, carrying out interesting activities, and also providing moral and emotional supports to them. My role in this NGO team is a secretary who has to manage all documents, arrange schedule, meetings, and also activity reports. As we all know, everyone has their own strengths and weakness. For me, my strength is my spirit in myself. By joining this NGO, I indirectly have an extraordinary spirit to succeed in every mission of our teams. In addition, I have communication skill. For example, I try to convey ideas and information clearly, whether orally or written. As I say, no one does not have weakness, including me. My weakness are in terms of emotion. I have a very hard time controlling my emotion, as my heart is very easily touched. When I see people in difficulty and such thing, I automatically will sympathize and cry. Besides that, I am too quick to help people. For example, I have a hard time rejecting people's requests for help without a reason. I continue to say yes without thinking about the many burdens that I have been faced by. I take on too many tasks to help other people without thinking about my own energy. But no matter what happens, we need to stay strong to achieve our goal. Why do I care about this? Because helping the poor and orphan is very important and fun, because we believe that everyone deserves love, attention, and the same life as everyone else. This is no exception. Through this NGO platform, I can contribute energy, time, and even emotion to help and ease their burden. Not only that, when I volunteer to join this NGO team, I learn to be more grateful and appreciate the human values and blessing within myself, and can develop a spirit of cooperation in the community. How do you want to approach your work? You should be disciplined within yourself. There are many types of discipline, and among them is how we manage time and tasks in an orderly manner and comply with the rules and procedure of the NGO that have been set. In addition, respect within myself, such as appreciating and accepting the opinions of others and appreciating the rights of others. For example, I will treat anyone equally, including the poor or orphan, because they are all just like us. Only fate determines them, but that is their test only. The existence of the NGO teams is 100% to help them in any need, such as listening to what they want and respecting them. This makes the reception feel appreciated and comfortable. Next, the way we work with others is an important discipline in the team, because everyone needs to play a role, such as completing tasks according to the set schedule or attending meetings on time. In a team, respect how communicate well, because when appreciating and accepting the opinions of others, it will automatically create a harmonious and clear work atmosphere. Next, how will I work? In this team, I will work and play an important role, such as being disciplined, responsible, and organized as a secretary and team members. I will be assigned to manage all NGO documents and meeting and schedule meetings carefully, and ensure that all documents are complete, and also ensure that every important emotion will be conveyed clearly and accurately. In the era of collaboration, I will respect all member opinions and listen to their suggestions. The framework and value is commitment. Why? Because commitment giving full attention, focus, energy, and effort in doing any task well until it is complete. For example, it will be committed if you attend meetings on time, give opinions, help friends, and do your work well. The role must be in an NGO is the chairman, who must lead all organization and meetings, because to ensure that every activity runs smoothly and effectively. Without a chairman, the organization and goals may be difficult to achieve. In addition, the secretary is also important because he needs to ensure that all document, letters, meeting records are organized in an orderly manner to avoid mistakes. Finally, the activity leader is very important to be there to plan and coordinate all activities that will be carried out in order to achieve goals. The essence of success for me is that NGOs are not seen from the amount of donation or what is donated, but from the positive support of the community who have humanitarian values who want to help people in need. Success can be measured through active community involvement, such as people not regretting participating in this activity. NGOs have successfully built community awareness and trust to help those in need. My standard is punctuality. As we know, time is gold. It means we need to use time as best as we can, such as completing tasks within the stipulated time, attending meetings, and planning work carefully to avoid mistakes at the end. The standard and level of quality work is necessary to be creative and innovative. Therefore, NGOs are important and have a positive impact on society because they can help those in need and support the less fortunate. With a clear role, they can have a positive impact on aid recipients and raise awareness among the community to help those in need.
Hello everyone, my name is Tanishuli Ayagwal and I am the president of the Bright Steps Welfare Organization. Thank you for joining me today. I am very happy to present our NGO and explain our team charter, which guides how our team works together to achieve our goals. Our organization is called Bright Steps Welfare Organization and our purpose is to support the less fortunate in our community. We focus on helping people in need, the homeless and orphans, by providing care, resources and emotional support. The name Bright Steps represents our hope to guide every person toward a brighter and more meaningful future step by step. Even if life is difficult today, we believe tomorrow can be better. To begin, I would like to introduce our team. We have 4 committee members, including myself as the president. Each of us brings valuable strengths that contribute to the success of our NGO. My personal strengths are communication and teamwork, which help me connect with others and lead group coordination effectively. At the same time, I openly acknowledge my weaknesses, public speaking and time management, which I am working to improve. I believe improvement starts with honesty and support from our teammates. Next, I will discuss our core values. As a team, we strongly believe in empathy, respect, equality, responsibility, and community service. These values guide every decision we make and remind us why we started this NGO. We believe that kindness has a powerful impact. One of the motivational thoughts that inspires our group is a small act of kindness can create a wave of hope. We want to be the organization that creates that wave. Now, let's talk about our group norms, the agreement that help us work well together. We commit to attending meetings punctually, communicating respectfully, sharing ideas openly, and completing our responsibilities before deadlines. We also agree to support each other during challenges and resolve disagreements calmly and professionally. These norms help us maintain a strong, positive, and productive working environment. For our roles, each member has a clear responsibility to support the NGO based on their strengths. I serve as the president and oversee the organization's direction. Other roles include managing communication, handling research, documentation, and task monitoring. Having defined roles helps us stay organized, focused, and fair in distributing work. Next, we use metrics of success to evaluate our progress beyond the academic grade. For us, success means consistent collaboration as a team, meeting deadlines responsibly, producing high quality results, and most importantly, creating a positive impact in the community. If Bright Steps is able to provide food to a homeless individual, comfort an orphan, or bring hope to a struggling family, then we have already succeeded. Sometimes small help may look simple, but for someone who is suffering, it can mean everything. Finally, our standards of quality ensure that every task meets a professional level. We expect all assignments to be original and well-researched, completed on time, and referenced using APA format. We also review one another's work before submission to ensure accuracy, professionalism, and consistency. When every member gives their best, the whole organization gives stronger. To end my presentation, I would to share the motivational message that represents the spirit of our NGO. Helping someone will not change the world, but it may change the world for one person. This is what Bright Steps Welfare Organization stands for. We are not trying to solve the world's problems overnight, but we are committed to taking one meaningful step at a time. With compassion, teamwork, and commitment, we believe we can bring bright steps, brighter days, and brighter futures to those who needs us most. Thank you for listening. That's all from me.
I am Nurul Najib Nazi, student Diploma EC at Unita Ipoh. I am one of the participants in the NGO team and that from Group 2. The name for our group NGO is Bright Steps, which mean positive and bright hope as well as the steps and effort of every life. Every human being has their own strengths and weaknesses. My strength is that I can adapt to various situations and places. I easily adapt to a situation that occurs. By joining this NGO, I can easily carry out this mission because with the advantages I have gained. I can easily adapt to the conditions and areas where our NGO carries out its missions. In addition, I am also skilled in managing collections and donation to carry out an activity. All humans have shortcomings, so do I. I also have my own shortcomings such as difficulty controlling emotions. I am easily affected by stress, fear, and sadness. I easily feel sad when I see things that can bring sadness. For example, seeing people who are abandoned without food, shelter, or proper needs. The same is true of orphans who have lost the love of both their parents. Next, I also have weaknesses such as being affected by the environment. I am easily affected by social and peer pressure. Sometimes I do actions that go against my life principles. I care about the mission of this NGO because being part of this NGO is my desire to help many people. By implementing this mission, my team and I can help in terms of food and give encouragement to the poor and orphans to continue their enthusiasm in life. At the same time, we can learn the importance of living with gratitude because not everyone is as lucky as us. Patience is also very necessary because we will meet various human problems. Sometimes there are those who do not have patience and behavior that can cause anger. We must apply values and principles in teamwork and cooperation. Example of values that must be present in ourselves are the values of trust and integrity. Everything we do must have the quality of trust. We honestly and responsibility people around us will easily trust us and feel that we can have a positive impact on something. In addition, the value of cooperation is also very important in a team. In a team, we must work together to achieve a goal. This is because when we work together in a team, our work will be faster and the quality of work will be improved. Next, we also need to respect others and accept the opinion of others with an open heart. In addition, we also need to discipline ourselves and give good commitment in work. We also need to apply an attitude of focus on work objective. The way my team works and collaborates is to prioritize communication within the team. This can teach the nature of helping each other, respecting others' members, making decisions together, and exchanging ideas. In addition, we also need to be disciplined when working. For example, being punctual, knowing each other's rules. A very important role in NGO is the role of the chairman. The chairman acts as the main leader of an NGO. In addition, the secretary also plays an important role in an organization because the secretary will manage all NGO documents. Next, the role of the treasurer. The treasurer acts as the financial manager of the NGO. The treasurer also prepares financial reports and prepare a budget for the programs. Finally, the role of the project leader. The project leader role is a monitor, volunteer, and ensure that the program runs smoothly. For me, the success of an NGO is due to the mission is carried out. For example, an NGO successfully implements its main objectives such as helping to reduce the burden of the poor, providing educational opportunities for children who do not receive a proper education, and providing economic opportunities such as providing food supplies. Next, an NGO will be considered successful when the target group has positive change in their life. The quality and standard of work that I expect is clear and accurate communication. This can show that communication is very important in an act because communication affects everything. In addition, the accuracy and the hardness of a work or report. Next, punctuality is very important in doing a job. For example, all work can be complete according to the specific time. That's all for me. Thank you.
That's all for our presentation this time. We hope it has been beneficial to everyone. Till meet again, thank you.